So on the third page, there was question 7. It had an equation that was clearly exponential. The variable x is in the exponent on both the left and right hand side. And we're asked to solve for x, and it also says include a check to make sure your solution is correct. So look, I want to be clear. I'm not expecting you to solve logarithmic equations. Some of you have been looking around the internet and you're like, this is crazy. There's, variables in the exponent. Those are logarithmic. What I am asking you to do is to figure out ways that you could modify the bases so that they become the same. And I know it's difficult to see, but with the 1/2 and the 4, the number I'm thinking about is 2. And I just want to show you the game I kind of play. So I'm looking at the 4 and the 2, and I'm thinking the 4 and the 1/2, and I'm thinking the number 2. And I might make a list like this for myself. So I might say, 2 to the third power is the number 8. 2 to the fourth power is, the wrong way. I guess I'll go down here. 2 to the fourth power, if I multiplied by 2 again, it would be a 16. I'll get smaller now. 2 squared is the number 4. 2 to the first is just the number 2. And I want you to see this as I move down this list each time I'm dividing by 2, right? Dividing by 2, dividing by 2. I have one less factor of 2 each time. So if I go one more, right, if I divide by 2, I get 2 to the 0 is 1. And that's kind of a nice, refreshing look, a reminder of why it is that 2 to the 0 power equals 1, right? Why does anything to the 0 power equals 1? It's just because it's saying I have an implicit factor of 1, but I have no factors of 2 in this product. Now if I continue this dividing by 2 pattern, notice what happens. 2 to the negative 1 becomes 1/2. Well, we knew that, right? We've seen that before. We know how to deal with negative exponents. In fact, 2 to the negative 2 is 1 over 2 squared, and I can write that as 1 over 4. So at this point, I see enough information here that I'm ready to build a different form of this equation using these observations, right? The number 1/2 is 2 to the negative 1. That's going to be something I use. And the number 4 is the same thing as 2 squared.